I think they're one of the nicest companies I've ever worked with. You know, they're very friendly, supportive, and the ethos they've got behind their yoga is really, really nice. You know, it's something you don't see in business.
I think yoga is an incredibly peaceful, relaxing activity to do. It's amazing physical exercise, it works you really hard, but it's also so incredibly calming.
I started Yoga Quota because although yoga is amazing and people were raving about it, I wanted it to be more accessible for people who are vulnerable, people with mental health issues, or people who are homeless, or people who can't afford to reach it at the moment. We do that through the quota system, so people do pay to come to the classes in a studio, but every 50 people who come and pay, we make sure we give a vulnerable person or a vulnerable group, a charity, someone in need, a free yoga session, so that they can reach the benefits as well. In everyday life, yoga can be taken off the mat onto your everyday life very easily. It's something that helps you relax and be calm. We do referral classes, so people can be referred to teach alongside the paying clients anonymously and get that community and get that sort of support that way. And we do special classes as well at centres for people who perhaps have more accessibility issues.
Physically, it's helped me with my balance, because before I started yoga, my balance wasn't particularly the best.
I think Laura's benefited from doing yoga because it's improved her balance. As well as autism, she has dyspraxia, which means that she finds a lot of motor coordination things difficult, and she used to trip over quite a lot, and I've noticed that she doesn't trip quite so much now. She's more confident to give physical activities a try. Laura gets quite stressed and anxious, so Yoga Quota helps her to calm down. It's increased her confidence. She feels more able to make mistakes and try again because it's a very supportive atmosphere, so it's okay to do it wrong.
The reasons I like working with Yoga Quota specifically is because I really like the studio. It's peaceful, the lighting's good, the instructors are really good. They are patient, calm, explain the poses really well. They don't put any pressure on, just really lovely people.
So I think yoga can be incredibly empowering for people. I think it's a wonderful tool that people can use to help keep themselves well. People often say that they go on a journey with yoga and it can help support their own mental health, their own physical health, and it can really help them to look after themselves. And it's charities like Yoga Quota that, in working with Oxfordshire Mind, is helping to really revolutionise the way that we can work with people and the things that we can offer them that they can do to help support themselves.
What I see Yoga Quota being able to do in about hopefully 5 years' time is to become the yoga provider of choice for the charity sector in the UK. So I want every charity in the UK to know that free yoga is available for their service users, be it a taster session or a weekly class or going to a studio. I want yoga to be super accessible and for Yoga Quota to be the agency that helps that happen.
Yoga helps me in my week because after the class I feel really at peace. I feel like I've addressed every stress in my body. I feel peaceful of the mind, and I'm able to take on the rest of the challenges that the week's going to throw at me.
Yoga Quota is just a lovely community where people come along in like a little oasis of calm in the middle of Oxford, and they know that their practice is going towards teaching a vulnerable person. So it's just got this really happy feel. Don't take ourselves too seriously. and we just enjoy the process, enjoy yoga.